Boys, girls, homies, friends, and cams, welcome back to another John Z YouTube stream. You know the deal. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. Sorry I didn't fucking come on stream yesterday. I was zonked. Had a long week, was working in the sun all day, just passed the fuck out. I am a little tipsy still, guys, so I might be slurring my words. Listen, I have never been fucked off of 2 drinks before in my life, okay? Never. Never once has it ever happened. I've never been like that. I've always been pretty, what's the word for it? I've always had a pretty good, tolerance to liquor. Actually, and I've never fucking been drunk off of 2 fucking drinks. I know, Justine, 2 Cutwaters and I was fucking hammered. I don't know what the hell happened. Claire had half a Cutwater and she was fucked. It's because you're eating well? I mean, probably. Just wait, Sean. The losses are coming. Sean, you gotta stay on this hot streak, man. You're on a heater. Did you take it orally? Yes, I drank it orally. I'm gonna get to 1 milli tonight. I'm manifesting it. Jesus, let's go. You're rookie to drinking or what? Apparently. Oh, it was Cutwaters? Yes, I had a Cutwaters. It's because it's a Cutwater. They're meant to be cut with water. Is that why they call them Cutwaters, Kens? Because we drank them straight, actually out of the can. I can't believe how fucking potent those things are. 12.5% per can, dude. What the fuck? Oh, they're meant to be cut with sparkling water, Claire. That's really funny because we just drank them straight. We drank them straight out of the can. No wonder they were $20 for 4. Now that makes more sense. I'm gonna be drinking these on the river float in Penticton. I'm not gonna lie. That's so fucking funny, bro. I can't. That is very funny. Cut with water. It makes sense. That does make sense now. Why am I so fucked over 2 mango margarita drinks? I've never been fucked up like that. And then I made burgers for me and Claire because we had to have dinner. That's a cheap drink. No kidding. What up, Jack? How you doing, buddy? How's life? I mean, that makes more sense now. If they're meant to be cut with water, that makes sense why I got so fucked. Apparently, Cooper, my buddy had them and he said they were really good and he got drunk off of them. So I'm like, all right, can't be that bad because he's a lightweight. And I was like, okay, I'll have one and see how I feel. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? We had burgers too, John W. Dude, I made burgers on the queue and they were so good. Each can should be 2 drinks worth. That's what I thought, Kens. What up, Angie? Welcome back, homie. How you doing? Well, hell yeah, JC. Turn that water into the wine, BB. Yeah, turn some water into wine for us. We need some drinks right now, JC. It's the equivalent of 2 liters of wine. Yeah, 2 of those things was an entire bottle of wine. You got all the booze flowing through you, Jesus. True. It's the equivalent of 2 liters of wine. I used to polish off a 2.6. Yeah, dude, guy, no. I don't really drink that much anymore, guys. Really. Like, I'm not that much of an alcoholic that I drink every day or anything like that. I just, on the weekends, me and Claire usually have a drink. I don't drink during the week, like, ever. Usually Claire and I will have a few drinks on the weekend. Like, I went to my friend's concert on Friday, which was amazing, by the way. She was an incredible artist. All of them were. And I had, like, maybe 4 beers or something like that, which is normal for me. Like, that's usually what I have when I go out. And I felt fine, felt normal. I have 2 of these and I'm fucked. Wow, what about smoking Jesus, the trifecta? You got to have a dart, gamble, and a beer Jesus at the same time. I love booze and gambling. Well, isn't that what Jesus is supposed to love? One to the chat, guys, if you're having a great weekend. It is Sunday. Hopefully I can help with your Sunday scaries just a little bit. I can vibe you out. You can chill. We can play a little Geoguessr and hang out, right? It's going to be a good time. Everyone, John would go out drinking every few nights. Yeah, that's when I was single, though. That's a little different. It's a little different being single and going out drinking. What up, Rish? Welcome. How you doing, homie? Check this jorking at John. What up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome back. Jesus living the life, gambling, drinking, and fucking smoking. Well, a lot of ones in the chat, which I love to see. That's amazing. I love that you guys are having a good weekend. I did, too. It was a pretty chill weekend. Friday, we went up to the concert. Yesterday, I fell asleep at like 5 p.m., which is crazy. Sunday scaries are bad this week, not going to lie. Well, Miriam, hopefully I can help. I can vibe you out. We can chill. We can have a good time. Barrett's got a PS5 randomly. W. Hell yeah. What are you going to play on that bitch? I hope you put some RDR2 in that motherfucker. When you're single, going out to drink really means going out to meet people. Yeah, exactly. Right? It's a different feel, Kens. It's a different feel going out and drinking when you're single. Check Discord. I will after, Rish. I'm so sad I missed the last couple of streams. Life's been crazy. I didn't stream last night. I fell asleep early. I've been working in the sun all week, and it kind of got to me finally, Maybe a little sunstroke, honestly. Like, actually. Like, maybe a little bit. Who's gooning? Nobody's gooning, dude, guy. Maybe Cooper, actually. He might be gooning. When you're, single going out is a lot different. There was so many people waiting for you last night, more than usual. Really? It's crazy, Cam. I'm actually surprised at that. I didn't expect there to be a ton of people. We're going to do the, whatchamacallit, reacting to your guys' hometowns. That kind of makes sense. John dropped off the face of the earth. Could have been dead for all we knew. I should have posted in Discord, but I was out like a light, man. I was out like a fucking light. Like, I was done. I was gone. I was like, I took a nap at 5 p.m. I didn't wake up until like midnight. I'm manifesting a big win next time. Come on, Jesus, you can do this. I'm not going to let you gamble at all, though. I can't. Dude, if you gambled at all, 1,000,000 points at once, that'd be crazy. I don't think I can turn that off. I'm almost halfway done stripping my copper. It takes almost 3 weeks now. Are you stripping copper from work, Cooper? I don't think I can, Jesus. I don't think I want to. I want you guys to like enjoy your points, not gamble them all at once, right? I feel like that's irresponsible in a way. Coop with the copper, yes sir. Sean's been on a heater. Sean, you've been on a fucking heater of late. Please, sir, enable my addiction. I don't think I can. What up, Emily? Welcome back, homie. How you doing? How was your weekend? I have the scraps. I take the scraps home, as you should. That's beer money, Cooper. That's beautiful. I used to do that too when I worked in like wood frame walk-ups. I would take piles of copper and take them home and strip the wires and take them in. I mean, it's extra beer money, right? Big gambles. Okay, well, not a small gamble and a big gamble from Desiree in here. Ooh, okay, you roll a 3. Let's go, Desiree. 45K. You'll love to see that. I've been good. Glad to hear it, Emily. I yearn for the gamble. Everybody does. Got at least a grand right now. My points. What the fuck, Remy? Are you broke right now? Did you lose them all? That's an L right there. I'm broke. I have 10 food. Oh, Michaela, I'm sorry. You earn more. Every 5 minutes you watch, you earn 10 fucking food. It's a W. I love to make it that much. Like, I honestly, I've thought about making it more, but I don't want to break the economy. I feel like we have a good medium ground economy right now for points where people earn just enough and they like kind of gamble with just enough that it's perfect. I crave winning a gamble. I also like changed around like the way the gambling works a little bit, where it's like if you roll anything over a certain amount, you roll a 3 and you win 3x instead of 2x, which is beautiful. You need to up it for inflation. I'm not going to inflate it too much, Jesus. That's why it felt different. Oh my fucking God, Streamlabs hates me. Yeah, Cooper, you've been on an L streak. I found a huge spider in my shower tonight and it scared me. Spiders are one of my biggest fears. I fucking hate spiders. One's in the chat if you also can't stand spiders. Because spiders fucking suck, dude. It's just something about the way they look. They look menacing in a way, even if they're small. Everyone needs a bug salt gun. Dude, I want one of those so bad, Nathan. I want one of those bug salt guns so bad. They look so cool. You can just shoot it, and it just takes them out. Spiders are the worst. So Claire, I finished barbecuing and left the cover off, and Claire went out to like put it back on, and all of a sudden I hear a, ah! She screamed like at the top of her lungs because she saw a spider out there, and I'm like, "What the fuck? Is somebody out there with you?" I'm the designated spider. You are. I'm definitely the spider killer in the family. It happened. It was a daddy long legs. Those are the creepiest spiders ever. I can pick them up, no problem. See, there's either people who there's no in between with spiders. Either you love them and like you can pick them up and be no problem with them, or you fucking are terrified of them. I've never been a person who was lukewarm on spiders. You either like them or you don't. There's no in between. They're so good. I got one with the bug beam laser. I've heard they're really cool. I hate small spiders. I need to know where it is. The bigger the spider, the easier it is to spot, the better they are. I'm scared of spiders, but still put them outside. Fair. I saw them at Cabela's today. I almost took one. I kind of think about getting one. I use orange essential oil in my room to keep them away. Oh, okay, Miriam. I see you. Moths are even worse. My ex was terrified of moths. She thought they were going to eat her brain, which is a crazy thought, you know? She thought the moths were like brain suckers, you know what I mean? The bigger the spider, the worse, in my opinion. I think the bigger the spider, the better, just because they're easier to see. My cats kill the spiders in our house, W cats. That's a W cat. Bird dog can't even be fucked to, like, imagine a spider. He doesn't even know they exist. You know, Bird Dog doesn't even know he exists. Can you check the scores? We will at the end of stream, Jesus. We'll check the standings. What's your thoughts on earwigs? Terrifying. Actually, what up, Terry? Anything that can go in your ear and burrow in there, it's a terrifying thought, bro. Actually, Willow is a spider / bug killer. Let's go, Willow. We love that. Like my why are moths fuzzy and fly so weird? Yeah, they kind of like dart. You know, anything that you can, like, it's like a drunk person, like a really drunk person. You know what I mean? You can't really tell what they're gonna do next. They just kind of go off, pew, pew, you know, like you don't know what they're going to do. My house has so many earwigs right now. Ooh, Jesus, you need to get a bug person in there. I killed an earwig with my hairbrush the other day. W, what up, Reed? Welcome back, homie. Rest in peace, Jesus, on God. Moths getting stuck in your long hair. That is a terrifying thought, honestly. There are a lot of moths here in downtown. Really? That's not good, Cam. They're terrifying little fuckers. At least if you put a light out, you'll be fine. I haven't seen an earwig in years, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think we really have them in BC now that I think about it. Brah, you lose you did lose the gamble. Damn it, Reed, I'm sorry to hear that. The bug salt gun makes everything, getting rid of pests fun. I could see that. You know, shooting them like a little sniper on a perch. Right? Like just pew. That'll be fun. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what an earwig is. It's kind of like a little bug that they say can get in your ears, but I don't actually think they do. Lots of earwigs in Nova Scotia. Miriam, I swiped one off me on Friday. Thank God. You know what bugs I hate? Okay, it's those ones that kind of look like they have a shield on their back. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? And you turn over a rock and there's about 1 billion of them, and they all skitter, and you don't. They freak me out. They kind of look like they're like a little oval almost. I don't know what they're called. There's a bat that lives in my mom's roof. She likes having him around for fly control. Potato bugs, wood lice, potato bugs. Yeah, that might be what they're called. I don't know. I think they're different here. Silverfish are scary. I'm so sorry you went through that, Sean. I would have cried personally. I would. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really get mad over bugs, but they do freak me out, especially spiders. Yeah, those bugs are everywhere. Yeah, they freak me out, Cooper. I don't know why. I'm scared of spiders. Who isn't, Reed? I feel like that's a normal fear, you know? Spiders are scary fuckers. I hate everything with more than 4 legs. I mean, yeah, valid. I'll take earwigs over roaches. Yeah, dude, thank God. Thank God we don't really have roaches in Canada. Roaches are weird-looking fuckers. I don't, like, roaches are gross. I used to keep potato bugs as pets. Remy, that doesn't surprise me at all. It didn't belong on my face. Fair. Stink bugs suck ladybugs are the bane of my existence. I don't want ladybug. I had a ladybug land on me today. You know, couldn't keep the women off me, truly. There's so many places that have roaches. We have roaches, John. Really? You guys have roaches? Rats are okay as long as they're like the domesticated rats. Like regular. Okay, so after the show on Friday, we went to a local pub with like the band, right? Like the whole band. So like there was my friend's girlfriend who was like the lead singer, and there was the bassist, the guitarist, and the drummer, right? So we went to the bar with the band, and we're sitting in the bar enjoying a beer. Hi Johnny, talking about like the show and shit like that. And all of a sudden, in the corner of my eye, I see a fucking rat just fly across the whole entire floor of the bar, like inside of the bar. There was just a rat that just went pew, and I could see, and I was like, oh my God, that's a rat. It was crazy. I don't know. I haven't seen a rat like that in a long time. Bedbugs are terrifying. There's a bedbug epidemic in my city right now. That is disgusting. Like, just wash your sheets, dude. Just do it. Just wash your sheets. That's all it is. Is it not? Is that not it? Like you don't have to fucking. I don't know. Bed bugs seem like they're so easy to get rid of. There's roaches in Ottawa. Really, Miriam? There's roaches out there? No rats, but lots of measles in Alberta. Yeah, they are called... That's funny. It doesn't work that way at all. They're in our city buses. Ew, rat patrol in Alberta. Yeah, exactly. Plus, you spray once a year and you're fine. Yeah. I've never seen a bed bug. Same. Bed bugs are very hard to get rid of. Really, Emily? I thought you just, call them an exterminator or, washed your sheets and they're gone. Our next to impossible to get rid of, roaches. I bleach everything. Yeah, Claire's a very clean person. She washes the sheets every other day. See, I wash my sheets, once, maybe a week. If that, when I was single and living by myself, because I'm a man and we just don't wash sheets. Claire washes them every other day. My cat once brought an alive bird into my house. That's what cats do, though. Cats are supposed to do that. What did Terry say? What did Terry say? I missed it. And no, they're everywhere once you have them. Kind of like lice in a way. You just kind of have to cut the hair and they're gone. Kind of similar with bed bugs. Building does the sprays every year and they're pretty fucking good. That's good. Washing sheets ain't good enough for those motherfuckers. Fair. Hey, I didn't know that. I didn't realize bed bugs were that hard to get rid of. Birds are sick as fuck. My dog once brought a muskrat. The fuck is a muskrat? Muskrat. Why did I come up with Elon Musk? Muskrat. What the fuck is... I actually don't know that... Your dog brought this into your house, dude? What? Your dog brought one of these in? That's a full-ass beaver. Is that not a full-ass beaver? Look at that thing. What the fuck? Dude, that's a beaver. That's actually like a small beaver. A muskrat? No, it's smaller. Yeah, I figured that, but goddamn. That thing seems like a fucking... Yeah, rat mixed with a beaver is the perfect way to put it, Cooper. God damn. I would actually freak out if my dog brought one of those into my fucking house. I'm not gonna lie. Tiny beaver, oh god, I love it. It screeched at us. You're sitting there trying to enjoy a glass of wine, watching a TV show, and your dog just brings this thing in and it screeches at you? That's fucking crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, actually. That's insane. I would kill my cat if it brought one of those home. That would be wild. Not gonna lie. So tonight, guys, I am still, honestly, a little drunk. It's crazy that I'm still a little drunk. But we are just gonna play Geoguessr. We're gonna vibe. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna chill. It's gonna be a chill stream. Tomorrow, I think we do community night, guys. I think we do some Jackbox party packs. Oh no, sorry. Actually, sorry. I apologize. Tomorrow I will not be live. My sister is having a dinner for all of us, so I will be back Tuesday. Won't be live tomorrow, just so everybody knows. But the thing is that, okay, it's summer, right? It's fucking summer. And I'm going to be going out a little bit, guys. I'm not going to lie, okay? So streams aren't going to be as scheduled as they may have been. I'm going to be going out and doing shit. I'm going to be going out and seeing family and friends and going for barbecues and having some drinks and things like that, right? So my sister's having a barbecue tomorrow / family dinner. So I will be at that. Won't be live tomorrow, but we will be back Tuesday. Probably Friday, honestly. Live your life. It's summer, man. You have to enjoy the summer, right? What time should I be there? Whenever you want, Cooper. Forgetting to hydrate. I definitely drink a lot of water, Terry, throughout the day. There are a bunch of groundhogs where I live. I've never seen a groundhog. I feel like I've seen a mole or whatever, but I've never seen a groundhog, right? What up, Emma? Welcome back, homie. How you doing? Sorry I wasn't live yesterday, dude. I fell asleep early. I fell asleep at 6 o'clock, I swear to God. I saw the tiniest little baby bunny on Friday. That is cute. We love baby bunnies in this chat, Miriam. I love a bunny. When I worked in Richmond, I worked at this big, giant, residential tower, and right outside of where we worked is where we park, and there's bunnies everywhere. I don't know what it is about Richmond, but they love bunnies. I see groundhogs everywhere in Sask. Really? We don't really have them in BC. It's good. You deserve to go out and have fun. Thank you, Caitlin. I appreciate that. You ever had a raccoon break into your air conditioner box? No, but I've seen giant raccoons around. We have a lot of them around here. Trash pandas. If not friend-shaped, if friend-shaped, then why not friendly? Especially raccoons. I feel like you can go pick them up. We saw raccoons on Friday night, and I was like, I want to go pick that motherfucker up because it looks cute as shit, I like bunnies too. They're delicious. I'm sure, Cooper. I'm doing good. I have a busy day tomorrow. Fair. Raccoons are adorable. Yeah, right? If not friend, then why friend shaped? Right? They're obviously vicious and will tear your face off because they're wild animals. But they're so cute. I want to go pick them up like a cat. Baby raccoons are so cute. Yeah, there was a bunch of babies when we saw them. Ground squirrels have been a major problem in the prairies this year. Fair. Trash monsters are so cute. Agreed. Edmonton has a big skunk infestation right now. Really? That's why it's... I'm sure that's what you're blaming it on, Cooper. You just got to get them young. They can be domesticated. Actually, I feel like you need to take their claws out, though. I saw a Cybertruck today. I did, too, and Claire flipped them off. Not even going to... We were driving home from, like, the fair today, and we see a Cybertruck driving down the road, and Claire's like this. And I'm like, what the fuck, Claire? And she's like, did I actually just do that? I'm like, yeah, you just flipped that motherfucker off. By the way, guys, I want to say, I did not get arrested at the fair. Sean, thank you for the small double-double. Can we get a big W in the chat for Sean? A small double-double member. Can we get some sub-hype emotes in the chat from the people who are subbed? Thank you so much, homie. We appreciate that. She's really, she's so incredibly weird for that. Yeah, Cybertrucks are gross, dude. They're gross. We all drew those in grade 5, you know? What made you say that? What made me say what, Cam? W Papa Sean. Thank you, Sean, for the small double-double. We appreciate that. Thanks for buying me a double-double. And possibly Cooper someday. Who knows? Not paying the mods. Okay, I don't make enough money on here. You didn't get arrested? No. It's fucking, no. I didn't get arrested. I just wanted to do it for lols. I actually asked the cop. So there was a police stand at the fair where they had, like, cop cars set up you can go into and, like, fuck around in and whatever. And so I asked the cop, like, there was 2 cops there, and I was like, hey, would you fake arrest me for a photo? And he says, no, I can't, because I got in trouble once. And I'm like, I'll just grab your gun, dude. You know, go for it, right? Then you could really arrest me. I've been exploited. Yes, you are, Cooper. I was missing all the emojis. W. Sean, what concert did you order? Just a local one. Oh, that's what you mean? Time to unionize Coop? Exactly. Should have got arrested? Nah, don't really feel like getting arrested. Yeah, I didn't actually get arrested, guys. It was just a funny photo, right? It was just a funny haha photo. I will be right back, though. I'm going to grab some water because I'm thirsty as shit. And then we'll start up on the Geoguessr. We'll get this going. I'm probably going to go live on TikTok at the same time, guys, like we usually do. But I feel like I've been able to manage the chats pretty good between the two, right? One's in the chat if you think so. You should have got hating. Cybertrucks are gross, Emsh. Okay? I don't care what you say. I don't give a fuck what you think. Honestly, Cybertrucks are the nastiest fucking cars in the world, okay? I feel like I did pretty good. I'll be back in a minute, though. I'm going to get some water, okay? I'm really thirsty. So, I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right, dudes and dudettes, I'm back. It's so peaceful. You're weird in general, Sean. If he hates Cybertrucks, he's definitely not weird. All right, TikTok live, YouTube live. We're going to do the same thing at the same time. Love you guys. This is awesome without John. Fuck you, Emsh. Okay? If you weren't here, if I wasn't here, you wouldn't be here. Someone who lives near me drives a Kia and Soul and it hates me. Dude, Kia Souls are fucking disgusting cars, okay? Disgusting. Why, Reed? They're just nasty looking cars. They're nasty. They don't look good. They're just not. They're not good cars. They're like the PT Cruisers of Gen Z. I work for Kia. There's nothing wrong. Hey, Muddy. What up, Queen? How you doing? Kia's for the ghetto. They were hamsters back in the day. A Kia Soul is still better than a Cybertruck. True. You're not wrong there. It's actually a good take. But Kia Souls are just gross. I don't know. My husband is ginger, and I always offer to buy him one so he can have a Soul. That's very funny, Desiree. I'm not going to lie. That's actually gross, man. I'm not going to lie. Driving that fast. Cybertrucks are awesome. Okay, what makes them awesome, Emj? What do you like about them so much? Because they're not good cars. They look like they're designed by a 4-year-old. You know? Kia Soul or Honda Element. PT Cruisers will always be my most hated car. PT Cruisers are disgusting. They're fucking bad. They're just not good cars. They're shaped like I don't know what it is. They're shaped too diagonally. You know? That's what bugs me about a PT Cruisers. They're fragile junk. Which ones are? Kia Souls or PT Cruisers? All right, this feels very Alberta. It does. Feels very Alberta or Sask, one of the two. Hard to tell, but I thought that was a fucking manhole cover, but it was just a hole. Last time I sat in a Musk car, I regret it. I feel like like Teslas themselves are okay. They're kind of lame, but they're okay. But like Cybertrucks are just so gross. That's an Alberta alleyway. That's what I thought. It's either Sask or Alberta, one of the two. I don't know which one. I'm leaning more towards Alberta here, just because of the way it looks and things like that. They're uncomfortable, Cam? Really? Huh. I wouldn't have got that. I feel like, why is the... Oh, I guess it's winter. I was going to say, why is there a boat there? Calgary vibes, Alberta, baby. I could see Alberta here. I really could. Welcome into the TikTok, everybody. Hope you're all having a great day. Hope life is good. One to the chat if you are having a great weekend. Might be Edmonton, grass is brown. I mean, it is winter, though, to be fair. Like, it could be anywhere in Alberta. I'm saying Calgary, Red Deer is possible as well. The only reason I want to say, like, a smaller town, right, is because of these bins. Now, if it was in a bigger city, I feel like the bins would be more, like, distinct. Like, distinctly Calgary or Edmonton, you know what I mean? The Uber Teslas I get randomly. Yeah, I always get Teslas for Ubers. That's true. I feel like maybe Red Deer is possible. That's why I'm kind of thinking, like a smaller town. Because the bins would be definitely more distinctly, like, the city's bins, right? Especially in the city. Now, this could be a small city outside of those big cities. Edmonton's bins are pretty new, though. I mean, fair. This could be Edmonton, actually, Koopy. If you think it's Edmonton, I'll go Edmonton. Where do you think it's Edmonton if you think Edmonton? Red Deer is also possible. You know, it could be. Big gamble from Cam. You love to see that. We do have a park out here with a pretty... I'm losing points like crazy. I feel like everybody is, though. Except Sean. Sean's been winning all of his gambles lately. What up, Ashley? Welcome back, Queen. How you doing? How's your day? Hope you had a great one. Calgary has green, blue, and black bins. No fucking clue. Looks like the whole city. Fair. I'm going to go Edmonton here, guys. I do think Alberta with these big spruce trees, no license plates, no street signs, no nothing really to go off of other than the fact that we have like back alleys like this. I am going to go Edmonton here. It could be Sask. It really well could be. But I do like the idea of Edmonton. Close to downtown. I feel like down Strathcona maybe. Let's go down there. Try the West End somewhere. Okay, so near West Edmonton Mall area. Let's go Jasper Park. I like that idea. Let's go there. I don't know why I think Millwood's got to be... it might be Sask. Let's lock it in. Let's see. No, it was Calgary. It was Calgary, boys and girls. Unfortunate. At least we got the province right. I had a feeling it was Alberta. I just got the wrong city. Bro thinks his mom and dad love him. They do. They absolutely do. You know, I have a great family. Damn, unfortunate. L's in the chat. Tough one there. We did end up going with Edmonton. It was Calgary. The other big city. You know, there's pretty much two cities in Alberta, and we got one. We had a 50% chance. Old ass photo then? Yeah, probably, Caitlin. Honestly, sometimes you get old photos in this. All right, what do we have here? What do we have? A 519 area code is Ontario, I believe. I believe that's close to GTA. Hey, Tim Hortons is hiring, guys. If you need a job, there you go. Steele, thank you for the follow, homie. I appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. The beer Cooper. It's our favorite store. Can one of you guys pick me up and take me to the beer store? Yes, I am, Serge. You're not wrong. Can somebody pick me up and take me there, please? My mailbox was cut off again for the second time last night. What the fuck happened? Southwest Ontario. Brantford seems reasonable, especially with the grain bins. Definitely Ontario, though. Front plates. We do have a Tim Hortons here. Nothing. My girls and one boy tree service. Why does that sign sound so weird? I am not bald. You could order Uber maybe two. My class trip to the beer store? Yeah, let's take everybody to the fucking beer store, man. Near Hamilton. You think so, Jillian? Hamilton area, Brantford? Oh, it's a weird name for a service, truly. Hamilton isn't 519. There's a Stelco sign that's Hamilton. Okay, we can go Hamilton here. We'll take you to the hair store. I have hair. I have tons of hair, okay? I am not fucking bald. Burlington is my guess. Burlington is possible. Brantford. Do we have any street signs? We have green signs, but weird green signs. Nothing that I've seen. Brantford is very possible here, actually. Can I go with y'all to the beer store? Okay, we have 905 area code here as well. Aves, thank you for the rose, homie. I live in Brantford. This isn't it. Probably North America. It is definitely Canada. We do have an LCBO, so we can confirm it's Ontario. I think it's Hagersville. That's where I'm going to be tomorrow. Burlington has blue signs. That's what I thought. That's Hamilton. The sign had a 519. Yeah, we have both 905 and 519. Stony Creek is possible. Pizza Depot. Mud, who is stealing your email? Bear store trip for real? Because you guys would trust the bear over a man. Not Hagersville. What was with these weird business names? I know, right? Very strange place. We do have a wheat pool in the back, too. That's the thing. Guelph has blue signs, Mark. B. Guelph has blue signs. Main Street, Hagersville. What up, Brandon? Welcome back. What's the streets? I can't make out the streets. It's past Caledonia. Definitely not Hamilton. The phone was 905. PEI, don't think PEI. Definitely Ontario. Chat, am I muted? No, Serge. I can see you. Don't worry. I'm a little bit hungover or drunk right now. So, Barry? I don't think Barry. You're good, Serge. Nobody's stealing it, just cutting off our mailbox and we don't know. That's so weird. Not Hamilton. I'm from there, west of the, maybe Caledonia. I think it's Highway 6. It is Hagersville. I had it before. Okay, where's Hagersville? Where in Ontario is Hagersville? Nanticoke? Where's Nanticoke, Corinne? Welcome back, by the way. Tried Norwich next to London. Definitely West Caledonia, near Hamilton. All right, Hagersville? Hagersville. Let's look for Hagersville here, guys. And I'm looking. Is it west of Ancaster? Is it close to Ancaster? Welcome in, everybody. The Vanilla, thank you for the heart me. How's it hooked up? Mod preference, but personal preference, but I have a gas vehicle too, so I'm a gas eater. Southeast of Brantford. Hi, Fluffy. I am alive. I was very tired last night. Fell asleep. Brantford. Where's Brantford again? Southeast of Brantford. So Caledonia area in there? People are saying Hagersville. I know. Okay, we're going to lock my guess in there for now. I see Binbrook. I see Mount Hope. Down from there, Emily. Okay. Hagersville. There it is right there. All right, let's go Hagersville. Fuck it. Do we have a Tim Hortons? We have a Tim Hortons right there. We're right beside the Tim Hortons, right? It's to the west, so like right here. Boom, baby! W's in the fucking chat. It absolutely was Hagersville. Well done, chat. W's for you. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. You love to see that start. Holy shit. Good night, Adams. Take it easy, homie. I'll be back to different content tomorrow. I know you don't like Geoguessr, so we'll be back to different stuff tomorrow, homie. No, Sean. W. What's up, Charlie? How you doing, friend? W. Absolutely. What up, Witchy? Welcome in. Hi, Noemi. Hi, Scott. Vehicles that come around with a camera on top, Chrome controller, whatever it's called, man. Hopefully. What up, Cheyenne? Welcome in. Nicole, thank you for the follow. No, I love Geoguessr. No, you don't, Ams. Don't lie to me. All right, we had a tough first round, a good second round. Let's take a look at the third round. We are in Quebec. De tout pour le plancher et la décoration. Hopefully I said that good. What up, Dead Sea? I'm aware of the measles outbreak in Alberta. I heard about it. It was from the, whatchamacallit. We are in Quebec, but it looks very rural. Looks very north. It was from the Calgary Stampede, right? W? Absolutely. Please never speak French again. I won't. What up, Bree? Welcome in, homie. That wasn't too bad, John. Thank you. Spot on French. Thank you. Poutine Land for sure. 24th Avenue and 100... Is that 131st Rue? I can't make that out, really. Could be New Brunswick. I do feel Quebec here with the amount of French, this like very specific amount of French. Night Muddy, or sorry, Night Amsh, Saguenay. I could see a Saguenay poll here. Dude, I was just in Quebec. Could be New Brunswick. I'm leaning more towards Quebec than New Brunswick. Phone number? I don't see a phone number on the... Oh, we do. 418 area code is Montreal. Now, I don't trust that, though. I don't necessarily trust a 418. You know? I really don't, because this doesn't seem like Montreal area. It seems very much more north. Is it? Is it not? Am I crazy? I thought it was Montreal. It isn't? Okay. 514 is Montreal. Thank you. Yes. I mix them up all the time. Never trust a 418. Closer to Quebec City. Did you know tops are allowed to serve in the Turkey military, but not bottoms? What the fuck, mud? Have you gotten any GP today? I have not, Swishy. Welcome in, by the way. Trois Rivières is possible. 418 is Saguenay. I could see a Saguenay here. I really could. Quebec City is so pretty. What about a Saguenay poll here, guys? That seems reasonable with the amount of tree, like the type of trees, the poplars and things like that. I saw that, Mud. Quebec City is for real pretty. I think it's Saguenay too. Canada, St. Catherine, a little above Laval. I do think Saguenay. I feel like it's North Quebec, same. That's what I said earlier. Yeah, I could see a Saguenay. That's what I thought from the start. I don't think it's close to Laval. Rimouski is possible as well. I am going to go Saguenay here, guys. Do we think... I think Chicoutimi area seems reasonable. Maybe up here? It was way further south. This was St. George. This was St. George, guys. I didn't get that from St. George, but hey, fair. I mean, I guess it is close to like the main border and things like that, so that the trees and stuff make sense. I just didn't think it was. Unfortunate. Tough one. We had a couple tough rounds here, guys. Honestly, nobody really knew where that was. Ones in the chat if you thought knew it was St. George, and don't lie, okay? I'm kind of intrigued to know how they figure that out. Yes, Saguenay. Of course it was. Yeah, Cooper, you knew that right away. MJ, what up, man? How you doing? Okay, we do have a New Brunswicker here, I believe. LA Flamingo Lane. So this is if English and French. I don't see red dirt, so I don't think it's PEI. I don't know why I say this, but St. Louis du Haha is my favorite place in Quebec. St. Louis du Haha is very funny. You're so right. What up, SM? How you doing, man? Welcome back. Good to see you. You've had this one before, have I? Ontario? Don't think Ontario, but it could. Oh, maybe it is. Actually, I think it might be Ontario. What up, Ox? How you doing, friend? Welcome in. Why is that, dude? We love to see children just laboring away for their parents, you know. Chetty Camp, New Brunswick. I do believe this is Ontario with the front plates. I think it might be. Bad, thank you for the follow, homie. Appreciate that. Has a Fredericton vibe? I mean, it could be Ontario, too. Like, it could be. With the front plates on the cars like that, and they do look like Ontario plates. Oliver, thank you for the fall. Quebec is all in French. Ontario could be both. The children yearn for the mines, Mark, honestly. You think New Brunswick? What's with the name on the road? There was a Flamingo Lane in Freddy area? Okay, I remember the Flamingo Lane. I'm pretty sure it was a sneaky Ontario. I could see New Brunswick here, too. People on the TikTok are saying New Brunswick, and there's a Flamingo Lane near Fredericton. Hawkesbury feels right. What up, Andy? Welcome back, homie. Manotick. I'm just saying places at this point. Come on, Miriam. You can't say that. Chelmsford, Ontario. It's either Ontario or New Brunswick here. There's no in between, I don't think. Sault Ste. Marie, maybe. I'm leaning more towards New Brunswick now, especially with the crushed gravel on the side of the road. That is a very New Brunswick thing. If you ever get a Southern New Brunswick one, I'd be on that. It's between the two. It's hard to tell, really, honestly. Blue Heron Drive is the crossroad. Is there a Blue Heron Drive in Sudbury? That's the question. I think so, too, Emily. I don't think there's many French/English signs in Ontario. Up north there is. Sudbury has a lot of them. What up, Brian? Welcome in. Beaconsfield. Maybe Harwell area of New Brunswick. Okay, I'm going to go near Fredericton. Somebody's saying that there is a Flamingo Lane near Fredericton. This is definitely Hanwell. Oh, Timmins. I'm going to go New Brunswick here. I'm going to cut my losses and hope for the best. We're going to go Hanwell. We're going to look from Flamingo Lane and Blue Heron Drive. Eaglewood. Where do you think it is? This looks so familiar. Streamlabs hates me. It hates everybody tonight, Andy, honestly. Hates everybody. We're looking for Flamingo Lane and Blue Heron Drive. Why is it getting closer to me? I don't know. Follow Eaglewood? Okay. Eaglewood. I don't see that here. I see Hanwell Road. I feel like it could be up here. I don't see it. Flamingo and Blue Heron. It's in Hanwell. Okay, we're looking right now. Hi, Deanna. Welcome back, Queen. Good. How was your day? How was your weekend so far? One's in the chat, by the way, guys, if you had a good weekend. I don't see Isaac Allen. Flamingo Lane and Blue Heron is what I'm looking for. One's in the chat if you had a good weekend, guys. While I look for this. Flamingo Lane. Don't see it here. I see Eaglewood. There's Blue Heron Drive. Falcon Lane. Flamingo Lane. Now, are we looking? It has to be right there. Blue Heron Drive and Flamingo. Glad you guys are having a good weekend. Boom, baby! Boom, 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 boom! 5K, we found it. W's in the chat. You don't remember your weekend? Did you get fucked up or what, Muddy? What the hell, Streamlabs? What the helly? W's in the chat. 5K. What up, Siggy? Welcome back, homie. How was your day? I hope you had a great one. Hope life is good for you. Thank you for the 6 followers. Guys, if you're enjoying this, make sure to drop a follow. I stream almost every day. Also, if you're enjoying this, make sure to come over to YouTube. Same name on YouTube. It is a better viewing experience over there. You get to see all of everything. It's a much better viewing experience, in my opinion. Corin, Clarky, thank you for the follows. I had 2 barbecues yesterday. Let's go, Shawnee. Sounds great. That sounds fantastic. I love a good barbecue. I drove to New Brunswick. W Siggy. No, I just don't remember. Fair mud. And join Discord for pictures of pipes. Not really. Yeah, true, Mark. W's. Hell yeah, Biggie. Welcome back. What up, Manny? How you doing, buddy? All right, we got a power station. That's what we got. That's what we're going with. Very flat. Very, very flat. No signs to go off of, like, at all. We got a bird. The bird was a plant. Birds are government spies, so watch out, everybody. It's coming for you. Not going to lie. No commiss pull. This looks Sask, but I could be wrong. Do I see mountains in the distance? I feel like that's more hills than mountains. It's tough to say. There is a Coronation Street in Fredericton. Toba. This is Alberta. It could be Toba or Alberta. It's hard to say. No, not a Nokomis. We had this. Wasn't it Toba? It could be Toba. Brandon seems reasonable. Derail. Honestly. Other side. Alberta vibes. Not Sask. I could see Alberta or Manitoba here. I don't think Sask. I really don't think Sask. If Cooper says Toba, what's the sign? I don't see any signs anywhere. There's no street signs or anything to go off of. It's just, thank you for the YouTube sub, homie. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Hi, Mega. What up, buddy? What's the big B? You know? I don't think Sask. These hills in the background don't give me Sask at all. I feel like they're a little bit too big for Sask. LaCorey, Alberta, I think it looks familiar. Hello from Manitoba. What up, Christine? Welcome in. I think it's an elevator in the distance. Possible. Crazy, thank you for the heart me. We got farms in the distance. We have a whole bunch of shit in the distance. Burstall, Saskatchewan. I do think Manitoba. And you're Brandon? Why I'm from Saskatchewan. What up, Zachary? Welcome in. Do we think Manitoba? Okay, what do we think? One's in the chat if we think Manitoba. Two's in the chat if we think Sask, guys. Change from TikTok. What up, Noam? You think if we come over to the YouTube, homie? No queso, Snap Mega. He's hiding. What do we think? J Creative, think of the heart me. One's in the chat if we think Manitoba. Two's in the chat if we think Sask. Welcome in, Tyrell. Not Manitoba. That's not how our hydro poles look. Okay, fair. All right, we think Sask. Where in Sask? Could be London, Ontario. It could be a sneaky Ontario, to be honest, guys. It's possible. It's very well possible. I don't think it is. Where do we think it's Sask? I don't think Alberta. I'm leaning more towards Sask. I'm from Sask. I live close from there. Hi from Hamilton. What up, Owen? Welcome in. South of Regina. All right, we can do that, Reed. I'm happy with that. South of Regina. Like down here, Milestone area. Looks Toba to me. I thought so too, Terry, but I'm leaning more towards Sask now because of the chat. Southwest by Swift Current is possible as well. Near La Ronge. Where's the La Ronge? Halfway to Swift Current. So between Swift Current and Regina, like Hodgeville, that could also be a potato storage. I don't think this is PEI. So it could be between Carberry and Portage. Not near, go near Leader, Winnipeg. This is fun. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Jay. Halfway to Swift Current. Let's go Hodgeville area. Or Kincaid, maybe? Let's go down here. I really don't know. Hey, can you check out... I'm not looking at places. This is a game called Geoguessr, Isabel. I know it's not northeastern Alberta. We have potatoes in Manitoba too. Okay, we're going to go right there. We're going to go right there and hope for the best. This was Alberta. If you said Alberta in the chat, well fucking done. This was Warner, Alberta. Warner. South central eastern Alberta. It was. You said Berta, you were right. Well done. You get a high five, a crisp one. Well done. Unfortunate. Could have been anywhere in the prairies, to be honest. Like, really. We have a 18,000 point round. We had a couple of hard ones there with the Quebec one. We had a couple 5Ks, which kind of bounced up the average, but overall, not a great round. It's a crazy pull. That's a town near my parents. Damn, Caitlin. Ty, thank you for the fall, homie. Weekend concert last night in Edmonton, Alberta was amazing. Glad you enjoyed it, Shay. Definitely a mountain band in the background. Yeah, it was. And you guys were right. You said Alberta. All right, on to the next one. What do we have here? It seems BC. Kinda. Could be Ontario, BC. We just have a cross street. That's all we have to go off of, really. And a sign here that I can't make out. Look like southern Sask to me. Fair read. Hey, it's okay. So Ontario, honey, thank you for the rose, homie. I appreciate that. Could be Ontario. Keepers, Newfoundland. I don't think this is Newfoundland. I really don't. Can't tell we have front plates on those cars. This is pretty. BC vibes. That's what I thought, too. I don't have any, like, poles or street signs or anything to go off of here. These are BC street lamps, though. Man, Geoguessr is just being mean tonight. No kidding. No kidding. Northern Alberta. I don't think Alberta on this. Double stop sign. Gotta head to bed. Good night, Tia 2. Thanks for coming in for a little bit, homie. I don't know where. I feel BC, though. Paradise Village, Manitoba. There is a sign. Where? We have a street sign. Do a 360. Sure. Neil, I got you. Central Northern BC. Island, maybe. This looks border-ish. But definitely could be BC. It has sidewalks. It can't be Newfoundland. This does feel BC. It does, right? I wish I could make out that sign there. BC roads are to mainland, not BC. Northern Sask, Saskatchewan. You think Saskatchewan here? Do the fire hydrants help you at all? Not really with this color. I'm not used to that red and yellow color. It looks Ontario. I mean, it very well could be. It could be anywhere. Could be BC, could be Ontario. I'm leaning between the two. Which trees are these? It's hard to tell. Bell Island. It's a really hard one to tell. I don't see a street sign anywhere. Does anybody see a street sign? Oh, we do. That is in French and English, boys and girls. That is in French and English, I'm pretty sure. Hydrants painted like that here in Nova Scotia. Don't see mountains. Saskatchewan has the landscape houses and the fire hydrant, not Ontario. He's just like John. Nobody's like me. There's a red and yellow fire hydrant, so it's in Toronto. Not BC. I'm pretty sure there's a French and English. Am I not wrong? New Brunswick makes sense. I don't think Vancouver Island. Falcon Lake. I think New Brunswick with those signs. Not Quebec. I'm in Alberta. What, Peyton? Welcome in. Not French and English. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure we have the two different things on the signs here. Yeah, Quebec only has French. New Brunswick, if it's in French and English, then not BC. Agreed. Look at Ontario signs. It could be Niagara. Welcome in, Charlene. How you doing? Where are you from? In Vancouver, Clarky. Falcon Lake. Someone said Toronto. I don't think Toronto here. East Coast has a lot of massive evergreens, so makes sense. Could be PEI. I really don't think PEI. I mean, it could be PEI. It's possible. What do we think? Anybody think PEI here? I don't think it's the dirt is red enough. You know, I'm leaning more towards New Brunswick. Looks like Quebec or Nova Scotia. Saskatchewan, they're green signs. Man, I'm leaning more towards Quebec or New Brunswick here. Sorry, New Brunswick. Usually, yeah, agreed. I think at New Bruns, same. But where in New Brunswick? Northern Ontario Northern Ontario also has a lot of French and English signs. I'm gonna go New Brunswick here. I think. Welcome in, Sam. How you doing, friend? What up, Rachel? New Brunswick. We're gonna go New Brunswick, like towards Quebec, maybe Edmonton area. I can't read the sign. Can't read the sign at all, Jillian, unfortunately. There's no signs that I can make out here. They're all blurry. So much of Canada can look so familiar. It's crazy. Agreed. I've never seen those signs in my life. Same. Those are very strange signs. Northern Ontario between just south of Ottawa. This could be Ottawa River Valley as well. Like, it very well could. It very well could. I don't think PEI, Brady, but it's possible. You think PEI, Brady, eh? This could be Northern Ontario. It could be. Sudbury has a lot of French and English. I'm torn in this one, man. Canada is so beautiful no matter what. Agreed, Kiki. Campbellton, New Brunswick. I live there. You think so? Saskatchewan, the signs are the exact same. I don't think Saskatchewan, you don't have a lot of French population out there. Kiki, thank you for the follow. Guys, if you're enjoying this, make sure to drop a follow. I stream every single day. I'd love to see you again. I'm not sure. I see Ottawa Valley here at all. Fair. Cabins, those are park signs. Yeah, they are park signs for sure. One friend, 1996 Toyota Hyundai Ultra. Thank you for the follow. The Sudbury can assure you this is not Sudbury. Okay. I'm just listening. I'm getting ready for work. W calling. What do you do for work again? North of North Bay. It's Toronto. My buddy is telling me it right now. I don't think Toronto. How do you think of the Rose? I live in Sudbury. Those are not our signs, but this is a park. Zachary, think of the fall as well. If those are not our national park signs, I don't know. It would be New Brunswick. We only have two. Wait, is that the Rockcliffe signs? Where's Rockcliffe, Deanna? Are we 100? I'm about 95% sure it's bilingual there, Neil. I really am. Clear Lake National Park, Manitoba. Social worker, nice, Colleen. I'm high, fair. I'm drunk. This looks like a place west of Montreal. That's not Ottawa. We don't have hydrants like that. This is a weird one, man. People are saying PEI. It's just east of downtown. It's Whiteshell. I just don't know here, man. Okay, we're gonna go to New Brunswick. I think not the only bilingual province. PEI also has bilingual signs. It looks like the two signs are two separate streets. Okay, so the reason I think it looks bilingual because there's a abbreviation at the start and the end, which usually means it's bilingual. It usually does. Western New Brunswick, so like Grand Falls area. Grand Falls in there. St. Lazare. I'm going to go here. I really don't know, guys. I'm completely lost on this one. It could be anywhere. This could be anywhere, man. I'd say more central New Brunswick. Like Williamsburg, Stanley, Doketown. You think Manitoba, Cam? Okay, Cam, where in Manitoba? I'm sorry I'm being so, like, in between on this one, guys. Show more, please? Sure. Rockcliffe has an all-girls private school, and they're so stuck up. I can see that. All-girls private schools are a horrible idea. Lake George, New Brunswick, close to the Quebec border. PEI, it's Sask. Falcon Lake. Where's Falcon Lake, Cam? It's more forestry, more dry. Oh, my God. Oh, that could be Newfoundland? It could be anywhere, bro. That's what I'm... What up, Mick? Welcome back. There's a bunch of embassies in Sandy Hills, too. This is a real tough one here, boys and girls. Real tough. If you're enjoying this, also come over to my YouTube, guys. Why is there two stop signs? It's just the way the picture was taken. It's just like, it's like a time-lapse thing. Looks like the street name is a First Nation language. It could be Jazzy, think of the fall. A bunch of embassies. Parkland County, Alberta. I don't think it's Alberta. Oh, got you. Yeah. I was a supply teacher at the Rockcliffe school and was weird as hell. It's next to the border. Rockcliffe Lake, eh? Like down here? If it's Newfoundland, then it's either Kippens or St. Albert. I mean, I don't think it's Newfoundland. What up, Blizzard? Welcome in. Sean, the threatened to drop out. I think up more. I don't know. Okay. I'm so fucking lost on this one, man. I really am. There is a lot of French stuff out here. There is, to be fair. There is a lot of French places in Manitoba. It's a cabin so near a lake. Yeah, I still think New Brunswick. I do too, but it's hard to tell. Downmore, I think. Falcon Lake. All right, fuck it. I'm going to go with Cam here. I'm going to go with Cam. Cam, I'm going with you. I'm rocking with you here, okay? I don't know. It was Manitoba. It was a national park. It wasn't Falcon Lake. Wow. Wow, this was near Olanole, Manitoba. Cam, you were absolutely right. It was Manitoba. I've never seen that before in my life. You guys were right. Well done. W's in the chat for anybody who said Manitoba. Well, at least we got the province lake. It was near Ditch Lake. We did get the province lake, just not the right area. Being there, Manitoba. There it is, guys. That's where we were. We got the province right, thank God. It's Owano. Owano? Is that Onano? Onano, Tiff? Sorry, I'm horrible at pronunciations. Huntington Crescent. Now, we've had this. Where was this? Where was this? Huntington Crescent. We've had this. I think this was Riverview? Huntington Court, sorry. Dollarama looking signs. I think this was New Brunswick. Actually, never mind. Ottawa. Was it Ottawa? Was it Ottawa, Shawnee? Whereabouts in Ottawa? Yeah, yellow on green is wild. That's a Riverview looking as fuck. Moncton. Some people are saying Ottawa. I think it might be Ottawa. From what I remember. I've had this one before. Do we have front plates? Hard to tell. I think it was Ottawa. What up, Emmy? How you doing, friend? License plates. This isn't New Brunswick. Yes. Okay, we do have front plates in the cars, I believe, from that Mustang there. I def see Ottawa. Try to make out the colors. It's blue. It's hard to tell on plates. They blur them out. It's Moncton. My boyfriend and I think it's Ottawa. East of airport. That's right. Yes, it was. You are 100,000,000% right. I remember where this was. This was... Oh, man, I remember where this was. East of the airport. It was in this area. It was like right in here. Yes, it was. There we go. 540 meters away. Can we get a W in the chat for that? Boom, 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 baby. W's. There it is. Nova Scotia, wasn't it? Nope, we found it. It was Ottawa. I remember it now. I had this one the other day. I remember those, very distinctly remember those green and yellow signs. W's in the chat. 540 meters away. We take those all fucking day, baby. Boom. Not bad. 4995. Okay, Jillian, this is your fucking place right here. This is a Scarborough, Etobicoke, something along those lines. We have Abraham Welsh Road, and we have McCartney. Vaughan, I don't know about Vaughan with these signs. Are we thinking Vaughan? Please slow down. No, I won't. I will not slow down, okay? Keep your kids out of the street. It's a joke. It's a joke, I swear to God. Etobicoke, Scarborough, we have this. Hi, Sabrina. I don't think we've had this one. I just think if you have these signs. This is very Saskatchewan suburbs. This is definitely not Sask. We had this one before. I think most GT places all the time. The street seems familiar. All right, sounds good, Miriam. Toronto, somewhere, North York, Ontario. Could be North York. Fluffy, it's good to see you again. I just fell asleep last night, Fluffy. Giving Scarborough, that's what I thought, too. Those look like Toronto signs. They are. This is an old Ottawa neighborhood. It's not Ottawa. I can guarantee you this is Ontario. Toronto logo on the street. Is there? Yes, there is. There's a GTA logo. You're right. Saga. This is not Saga signs. North York is possible. Where in North York do we think, guys? This is so Scarborough. That's what I thought, too. I'm pretty sure this is Scarborough. I'm about 90% sure this is the Scarborough area. Do we think like Havelock or Malvern, sorry? You think North York. Thank you for the roses, by the way, guys. Appreciate that. It's Richmond Hill. No, I'm leaning more towards like Malvern area. Is that crazy? That's Weston and Shepherd. New Scarborough by the zoo. Like down here. It feels more west. North York near Rexdale. North York. Malvern is ghetto. Northeast Scarborough. Okay. What's your YouTube same name, Mick? Just Johnsy. Like Armdale area? 401 and 400? It's possible. I mean, it's possible. Rouge Hill. DJ, thank you for the follow, homie. I appreciate that. Guys, if you're enjoying this, make sure to drop a follow. We're at 18 followers. Trying to hit 20. Yeah, Rexdale's a good poll. All right, Rexdale. North York, Rexdale. Where the fuck is Rexdale? Where's Rexdale? Winfields. Ryland Martin, thank you for the follows, guys. 20. Rexdale, you think? Off Markham Road, North York. It's not Rexdale. It's south of Shepherd and east of Weston Road. Is that in Rexdale, Emily? That's the question. Shepherd and 400. Okay, Shepherd and 400. 400. I always 400. Okay, there's the 400. Yes, west of Oak. Dude, Rexdale is ghetto. Just west of 400. All right. Just west of 400. Where the 400 and 401 meet? I live close there. Damn, it's Rexdale. Okay, I'm looking. I just don't know where Rexdale is. That's the problem. Am I going too high? Is it Vaughan or is it for south? Weston. I don't see Rexdale here anywhere. Dude, Rexdale is ghetto. I won't. Too high? Okay. Too high. 400 and 401. Okay, so right in here. Near Mr. Lube. Oakdale, Downsview, Elms, Old Rexdale. Okay, here's Elms Old Rexdale. Looking for McCartney Street and Abraham Welsh Road. We're not going to be able to find this. Shepherd is one up. Shepherd, Rexdale Boulevard, Albion. There's Shepherd. Okay, found that. McCartney. There's McCartney and there's Abraham. Let's go. W's in the chat, baby. Boom, boom, boom. Found it. Let's fucking go, boys and girls. Let's fucking go. We found the motherfucker. 5K, 9 meters away. Boom, 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 baby. W's. I can't believe we found that, honestly. I was not expecting to find that at all. Was not expecting to find that one. Let me hear you say, whoa. What up, Chris? Yeah, man. What up, Steve? Welcome in, guys. Thank you for coming in. Once in the chat, if this is the first time seeing this, is BC. 1,000,000% this is BC. Westover and Pirard Road. Boom, baby. Once in the chat, if this is the first time seeing me on TikTok, guys, I'm curious. Nova Scotia, this is BC. 1,000,000%. If this isn't BC, I will eat my hat. This is BC to a T. Don't think Langley. We don't have blue signs in Langley. I live in Langley. Island seems reasonable. Abbotsford. I'm thinking maybe Nanaimo, but possibly Abbotsford. First time, welcome in, Vero. Good to have you here, homie. My boyfriend for the first time, W. Siggy. Definitely looks BC. It's for sure BC. North Van is also possible. Of course, you want to eat. Who doesn't want to eat? First time, welcome in, Keldon. Good to have you. I don't think Chilliwack. Too far out. Rockton, Ontario. This is BC for sure. 1,000,000%. Abbotsford was my guess as well. I just never heard of a Pirard or a Westover Road in Abbotsford. And the numbers are too low. No mountains. This is BC for sure, dude. 1,000,000% this is BC. I guarantee it. That's Burnaby. I live there. We don't really have blue signs in Burnaby. These are BC manhole covers. These trees are BC. The blue signs. Everything screams BC here. Campbell River signs. No, Campbell River is white. North Vancouver, 100. I was literally thinking the same thing. I don't know either, John. This is BC. I guarantee it. North Van for sure. I could see a North Van here. Trying to think of where the blue signs in the island. Nanaimo and Nanaimo has blue signs. And why do you have a palm tree out here? Yeah, Burnaby has green signs. Nanaimo signs, you think so? Campbell River is blue, but the white trim, I live there. Campbell River has white signs, I'm pretty sure. North Van seems reasonable. It does. I know this place. They planned it. South of Lynn Creek. Hey, what up, Crayon? Langley? No, Kristen, I live in Langley. These are Langley street signs. North Van, 110%. I have a palm tree also. What's up, wow? I had North Van today. It's a different sign. That's what I thought to read. Victoria seems okay. I just don't think they have blue signs in Victoria, do they? Lynn Valley, 100%. It's north if is BC, if I'm correct. This is not north BC. I don't think Kelowna either, Kristen. Definitely North Van, Lynn Valley. All right, we're going to go North Van. Whereabouts is Lynn Valley? Lynn Creek area? Lynn Valley? All right, let's go Lynn Valley. We're looking for Westover and Pirard. I don't know if I'm going to find them. It's Nanaimo with the sign with the white border. It's northeast of Lynn Valley. So up here. Langworthy, Kilmer, Dempsey. I don't see it here. McNair, Westover, and Pirard. They gotta be small signs, right? Hi from Toronto. What up, Art? Welcome in, man. Penticton. Penticton does not have these signs. It's a good guess, though. I do think Lynn Valley seems reasonable. Kilmer, Pirard, and Westover. I just don't see them here. Look for Hoskins, North Vancouver. Should do this until you get a spot in Newfoundland. I have many times. Just don't lose. Every time I gamble, I lose Big Sean. Damn, Mega. You zoomed on it? Did I? Am I fucking crazy? Did I zoom on it? Did I zoom on it over here somewhere? Bro, our signs are blue with the white trim. I'm pretty sure this is Lynn Valley, and we might have seen it there. Did I zoom on it? There's a school called Brockton School, and it's near there. All right. I feel like it's up here somewhere. Evelyn, Purard, and Westover. No, that's Prime. Prime Place. I think that's what you guys seen. It's east of Lynn Valley Road. Okay. Lynn Valley Road. All right. There's Purard. We found Purard. Purard and Westover. Now, we need to find out if we are Okay, I think we're on this side because I think Purard comes out over there again. Turns to the left. Yeah, we got to be right here. Boom, baby. W's in the chat. 5K. 1 meter away. Boom, 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 boom. Too fucking easy, baby. Well done, chat. What up, Ryder? W's in the fucking chat. It was North Van. There it is in Lynn Valley. There's Westover. There's Purard. We found him. Boom, boom, boom. It's kind of off on the map. See, a little bit. All right. What do we have here? Interesting looking place. Can't make out those ones there. Can't make out what that says. I could definitely make that out. We are going towards downtown Halifax, Windsor Street, Bedford, and Robbie Street. Okay, this is Halifax for sure. We are looking southwest. Oops. Which one should I eat, though, Sean? I'm obsessed with this. I'm glad you enjoyed, Jada. This should be easy. It should be. McKay Bridge. Right off the bridge. By the McKay Bridge. Okay. I see you guys. McKay Bridge. We are in Halifax. Hey, guys. Hot take. Might be Halifax. This is possibly Halifax. I'm not sure. I could be. Could very well be. Is this the McKay Bridge here? The 111 is the McKay Bridge the 111? I can't remember. Might be Regina as well. Could be on the Bedford side. All right, pizza it is. Big Gamble. Yeah, hell yeah. Definitely Fredericton. Yes, that's the bridge. Okay. Baffin Road. Do I see a Baffin? I do not. Looking for a Robbie Street. It was Highway 111. It's on the Halifax side. Okay. You think it's on the Halifax side. There's Barrington Street. Okay. I see Barrington right there. Right, we got to be down a little bit. Do we have a weird Y split junction here? We have some apartments there. We have a sign there. Right there? Do we think right there? Right after the McKay Bridge. Yes, other side. You think other side on the? Is it on the? Just click. It's very for the real end of the bridge. The Barrington Bears. They're right there, 100%. I think it's down a little. Where's Robbie Street though? I think it's like right here, where the splits happen. You know. It was more southwest. We're 1 point off. 1 point off a perfect round. Don't know if that's at the end. I was further down towards the split. It was. Damn. There's Robbie right there. L's in the chat for that. 1 point off. Roby. It's pronounced Roby? What up, Dylan? How you doing, man? I think it might be in Canada. You're not wrong, Sidian. You're not wrong. All right. Almost a perfect round there. 22,640. Not bad. Honestly, not a bad round at all. We take that all day. Guys, we are going to do a couple more here, and then I'm going to head out for the night. Up the gravel road. Thank you for the follow. Guys, if you're enjoying this, make sure you drop a follow. I'm at 23 followers for the night. If we can hit 30 by the end of the night, that would be amazing. What up, Becca? How you doing, man? What is this? We're playing a game called Geoguessr. We're trying to figure out where we are off of one picture. So we have this one picture to look at. Okay, this is it. We can't move. We can't go anywhere. We have to figure out where we are from this. So we have to, there's clues. So I can see area codes, right, for places down. This is GTA area code. Jada, Emma, thank you for the follows, guys. Appreciate that. This is GTA for sure. 416 is a GTA area code. Okay? We are in Ontario. We are in Toronto. 414 is Toronto. Yes. Persian rugs. Okay. We are in Toronto area. Yes, Cam, it absolutely is. So don't overtake me, Sean. Very Toronto. Good evening. What up, Sepper? Thornhill is possible. This, then keeping winning, Mega. All right. I'm trying to make out something on the garbage cans. Feels mid-Scarborough. It could be Jillian. I can't really make out any street signs around here, which makes it a little bit tougher. This is definitely not St. John's, no. Deaf City of Toronto, yes. We do have green signs. Those look like Markham signs, Jillian. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's a Markham signs. Am I crazy? There's someone out there. Oh, no, it's just the plants. Young Street Thornhill. Thank you for the YouTube sub, Sydney. Appreciate that. I used to live near there. It's just Forge, the intersection. This one stumped me. The sign says Yonge Street. Does it? It does say Yonge Street. Okay. Looks Wardeny. So we are in Ontario. We are in the GTA area. Oh, it's Thornhill, Richmond Hill. All right, I can go there. Thornhill, Richmond Hill. We're looking for Yonge Street. Yonge Street is the street name. Yonge. Okay, there's Yonge Street, but what's the cross? Yonge Street coming to a T-junction. A very short street, Yonge. Yeah, very short. Etobicoke, I think more up near Markham, like this Thornhill area. That seems reasonable because I think those are signs that are designated for Markham. I live on Yonge Street. I feel like a lot of people do. How do you get randoms? You have to set the search for the Canada map. Yes, it is. It's Richmond Hill. All right, we're gonna go Yonge Street in Richmond Hill. Yonge Street in Richmond Hill. Yes, Cam, it's Thornhill. You think it's Thornhill? Let's go in here somewhere. Let's go right here. It was right. It was Thornhill. Well done. I went on the wrong street. It was Young. I went on the wrong. God damn it! I was off Young. I didn't realize that. Oh, I thought I was on Young still. Damn it! That's my fault, guys. GTA is a very confusing area. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very confusing area. Okay. Knew it. Well done, guys. We did do it pretty well. 2.1 kilometers away. We will take that. I couldn't see the cross streets, guys. I swore it was Etobicoke. No, Etobicoke has blue signs, Cam. Those are green. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I clicked a little fast there. All right, we have a very tough one here. I'm not going to lie. We have, well, maybe not. We have the 63 and the 55 in Alberta. I wonder if it was my hometown. It's possible, Becca. Hey, Fort Mac is to the northeast. So we are in a small spot in Alberta. We are definitely in Alberta, 1,000,000%. Real Blinds, Canada's #1 retailer. Okay, do we have an area code? No, we have a 780, so we're in Northern Ontario. Or, sorry, Alberta. Yes, definitely Alberta. The 63 and the 55. There's the 55, so where the 55 and the 63 meet? That's what we have to find. Where's the 63? There's the 63, right up there. So it has to be somewhere around here, right? Artmore area, where they meet? Becca, thank you for the follow, homie. Like up here, right? Artmore seems reasonable, right? Lac La Biche. Hard to tell. Center. Left. This is so fun. I'm glad you enjoyed Up the Gravel Road. 55 is Lac La Biche. Fort McMac is a pull is wild. North of Edmonton, this is Lac La Biche. Are we sure? Where's Lac La Biche? It's like an hour north of me in W, near Lloyd. There's Lac La Biche right there. It's where the 55 and the... Okay, so it shows the 55 and the 63 meeting. Right? Very funny town name. Canada has the best town names. That's the only thing. So it shows right here. Yeah, west of Lac, like in here, right? Because there's the 55 here, and the 63 continues there, right? It's got to be like right in here. Artmore seems reasonable because it's where they meet. Close to the pin. That's what I thought. Do we have a T-junction here somewhere? Yes, we do. It's got to be like right here, right? Right here. Is there a lake nearby? Yes. We're going there. Fuck! No fucking shot I was that close. Still W's. Still a W. Boom, 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 boom. Still a W. But god damn it was I close there. I just had the wrong side. Fuck. W's in the chat. That was a great pull. I worked that out pretty much by myself for the most part, right? The highway is both the 63 and the 55. Yeah, it merges between the two different highways. So there's a merging point here where you can go either on the 63 going straight or the 55 going north. Still, hey, what up, Kieran? How you doing? How's life? Still not bad for what we had there, honestly. Like, we had a sign, and that's pretty much it. So, you win this time, Mega. W Mega. All right, this is a very difficult round, boys and girls. Very difficult. We have almost nothing to go off of here. We have protected water area. That's pretty much it. Life's good. Hot. Yeah, it's fucking hot in BC, too. PEI. I don't think PEI. I do think East Coast. These are very New Brunswick bins. Definitely East Coast. Let me see the green bin. There's the green bin. First thought. Ottawa. I don't think Ottawa. Nova Scotia. No, I live in PEI. I don't think it's PEI. It looks like my green bin in Halifax. Possible. Nova Scotia has those bins too. Drove that last year, the forest fires. Damn, really? Okay, I'm leaning more towards New Brunswick just because of these transformers. HRM green bin. Okay, what is HRM? Looks very much Scotia. Lower Tantalon. Not Newfoundland at all. Nova Scotia bins. Okay. Halifax watershed sign. Thank you, Chicken Dinner. I appreciate that. Welcome in, by the way. Thank you for coming over to YouTube. Guys, if you're enjoying this, make sure to come over to YouTube. Same name on YouTube. It's the best way to support me. It does look more Scotia to me. Okay. Halifax Regional Municipality. Looks like Wolfville. Okay, we're going to go Halifax area here. That's the vibe, I guess. New Brunswick has black bins. Not all the time. They do have green bins some places. So maybe Dartmouth side? French on the bin. We have this sign here, too. No, we don't think so. We're YouTube crew. W. YouTube is the best place to watch, in my opinion. Like Timberlake? You think Timberlake, eh? I mean, it could be. Bin is wrong for Nova Scotia. Try infield at Hammond's Plains. What about Timberlake area? Looks like it was Lake something on the bottom. Doubt it's the Valley Upper Tantalon area. No. Maybe Lake Echo. No. Okay, Clarky is screaming at me no. Screaming. Enfield by Great Lake, possibly. So Enfield is up here, right? Enfield is up a little north. There's Enfield right there. Could it be Enfield? Potwalk is the watershed. What about Enfield area? I agree Wolfville is a good guess. Show us more again? Sure. Sneaky Quebec? No, definitely not Quebec. I live like 10 from there. HRM is Halifax region. I don't think Enfield is inside HRM. Okay, fair. Hey, good call. I didn't know that. Thank you for the YouTube sub, Bobby. Appreciate that, homie. Welcome in. We're going to be welcome in the chat for Bobby Joe. What a name. It is? It is, Chris? Okay. This is what we got going on here, guys. This is it. Upper Hammond's Plains. Okay. Goff Fall River area? This is yeah, it's definitely rural Halifax. What is on the yellow sign? What is on the yellow sign? Let's see. We can see anything. It's just hidden driveway. That's it. HRM ends in Enfield. Hi, Sway. What up, man? Around Fox Harbor area. Enfield does not have Halifax bins. How can you tell it's Halifax? There's a few different ways. Hockey, sorry. This one is very hard, Sarah. I'm not going to lie. What up, Finley? Welcome in. Good to see you. So closer to, like, maybe north, like Sackville area? Yankee Road, Hammond's Plains. Okay, where's Hammond's Plains again? Whereabouts is Hammond's Plains? No. Watershed is in Tantalon. How are you feeling tonight? Much better. Don't really look Danville. Sackville could be safe. Pock Walk in his Hammond's Plains. Okay. It kind of looks like Lake Echo area, too. Watershed, FYP2 local. Sorry, Jay. Sorry, Hammond's Place is northwest of is behind Timberlake. Okay, thank you. It's like in here. Like Deer and Bayers Lake area. Or is it up more? There it is right there. Okay, there's Hammond's Plains. Go north further, thank you. In here, maybe? The water sign, can we zoom in again? Yeah, sure. Canning. You could take a look at it. This is possible. And Tantalon and Timberlake. Up more, a bit towards the lake. Like up here. I mean, it's possible. Let's go right here. Nope. It was Lake Loon area. It was the other side of Halifax. It was near Lake Loon, North Preston. Peter, thank you for the fall, homie. It was the other side. That's okay. There's a lot of lakes, guys. We can't always be perfect, right? It's the way life is. It's the way life is. Holy fucking shit. This is flat as fuck. Wow. Wow. This is the one bridge in Saskatchewan. It's got to be Sask. Sorry to give the fall. Good, Shauna. Welcome in, homie. How you doing? Hard to... Is that the Saskatchewan pool? I don't know if I'm do a gamble big. Do it, Mega. Don't be a pussy. Nicole, how you doing, friend? How's life? Sask for sure. Yeah, absolutely, Becca. Where in Sask, though, do we think? We've had this. It's Sask, forget where, by the highway. Should say it. A place is the corner gas was filmed. Agreed. This must be BC. It's definitely Sask. 100%. Hard to make it out on the pool there. I don't know if I'm not feeling this one. Zoom in on the pool. I can't see what the town is. I know you can usually see the towns. Near Porcupine Plains. 1 Sask Bridge Road, Saskatchewan. Yeah, literally. This is the scene from fucking Castaway at the end of it, where he comes to the T junction and he doesn't know which way to go. Looks like between North Battleford and Turtleford. Sask could be Berta. I'm leaning more towards Sask with the way it looks. Probably near Kindersley. Kindersley seems reasonable. Frobisher. Turn around. Sure. Finladder. Rollo. Is there a train track? There is. Yes. There's a train right here. Wi-Fi went out. Sorry to hear that, Jack. What is it? I don't know what it is. Florida? Not Florida. We only do Canada here. Wonder how many tornadoes they get. Probably 0, honestly. They get tornado warnings, but not any actually tornadoes. Sure. Yeah, almost sure that's near Porcupine. All right. Okay, well, rip. I could see a storm 2 days before it arrives. I could see my cat in BC from here. We get tornadoes, do you? Okay. Portage La Prairie area? No, I don't think Manitoba. Just southeast of Regina. Okay. Southeast of Regina. What was the city name again? We get tornadoes? Yeah, I'm just fucking around more than anything. I can see my cat in BC. I sure can. Next time, stand on business, Mega. If you don't want to, don't. Yeah, exactly. Sask Pool, then two-word names. Rouleau. Okay, Rouleau. Ryston, Gray, Beshard, Rowett, Rouleau. Okay, I think I fumbled with peer pressure mud. Sometimes it happens. Go drinking, Mega. You'll love it. You love drinking with peer pressure. You tell me that your dog ran away. Yeah, 100%. Find the train tracks. Okay, that's easier said than done there. Nanabelle, I'm not gonna lie. Hold up. Zoom on elevator. Sure, Aiden, I got you. There's nice lakes in Sask. There's nice lakes everywhere in Canada. I can't yet, John. You're gonna be having a beer soon, Mega. Don't worry. Can you tell me that it took 3 days? All right, Rouleau. It does look like 2 names. Cronau? Odessa? People are saying Rouleau. I just don't see Rouleau here anywhere on the map. Ottawa? Easy's not Ottawa. Fight back against the pressure? No to Rouleau, Desiree. Okay. Can we see the left of the pool? Sure. You think there's not a lot going on? I got over a year, John. Not that soon. Trains follow Highway 33. Thank you. Okay, there's 33. I do see train tracks here. Man, it's so flat. You would see someone running away 100%. I hate to be a prisoner here. It's not Rouleau. That's it's not Alberta or Quebec. Sorry, Cronau. Cronau, possibly. No, it seems too small to be Cronau. I really think it's near Kindersley. All right, where's Kindersley? Kindersley is possible. Hi from Winnipeg. What up, Ember? The Trois-Rivières, Quebec. That's hello from Eureka. Welcome in, Ephraim. How you doing? You guys got lag right now, Grayson? Sean, take him. You think Kindersley area? I mean, it's possible. Maybe Banff, not gonna lie. Could be anywhere. My God, my husband was born in Kindersley. Let's just go Kindersley. Fuck it. Let's go right in here. Nope. It was just south of Regina. Tiny quarter-horse town named Truax. Sounds like something out of a fucking movie from the future. Truax, Saskatchewan. A fucking 1/8 of a horse town. 1/8 of a horse. Maybe even a 16th. What up, Matt? Welcome back, homie. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. Not much we can do there, really. Not much we can do there. All right, we got Fennel Drive, like the plant. We have very red dirt there for some reason. Rouleau was right there. Was it? Am I fucking crazy, Landon? Oh, my God. People are saying not to Rouleau. Wilcox, like I said. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. Manitoba is possible. Stratford, PEI. Aubrey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, homie. Guys, if you're enjoying this, make sure to drop a follow. Brad, thank you for the heart me. I'm sorry I missed that. This does seem PEI. It does. It does seem PEI. Gainsborough is small. I'm sure there's tinier towns in Saskatchewan, Sabrina. East Coast for sure. East PEI. What's the front? Yes. What's the street? The street is Promenade Fennel Drive. There is French and English in PEI. There is. I've seen it before. Okay, there is. Absolutely. Rouleau is way more north. They're just haters. Fair. No, New Brunswick near Moncton. PEI is red dirt. It is, but I don't know if it's this. Like, this doesn't seem red enough. What do you think, May? Do you think this is PEI? I'm trusting my PEIers here. Okay. Nova Scotia has French and English too. Yes, it does, but there's mainly in New Brunswick and PEI. No Fennel Drive here. Okay, New Brunswick. We're gonna go near Moncton then. Near Moncton seems reasonable. North of Sussex, New Brunswick. Okay, I'm happy with that. Like Four Corners area. There's another sign. Yeah. I don't see another sign here anywhere. Shediac, New Brunswick area. My province, yes. New Brunswick near Sussex. Everyone watched Corner Gas once and always want to say Rouleau. I had this. It's New Brunswick. Okay. Yes, it has front plates. Okay. We're going to go near Four Corners. Looking for Fennel Drive. Dairy Side. A lawn sign on the other side. Let's see. Salmon River House. Weird. Outside of Shediac. Now, where the fuck is Shediac? Where's Shediac? Shediac? Oh, Shediac here? Interesting. I hate that this in duels in Went BC. Really? Okay. Shediac. Look for Salmon River. North of Moncton. Near Moncton. I found Shediac here. I just don't see Salmon River Drive. Gainsborough is the smallest town I lived in, but it has a hospital, curling, hockey. Oh, okay, fair. Y'all, let's meet up in Alberta and get Mud wasted for his 18th. Mega wasted for his 18th. I'm down. St. Martin's, New Brunswick. It's on Highway 7. I'm just going to go somewhere in Shediac. Nope, it was Sussex. It was north of Four Corners. Fuck. Well, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, guys. 21K. Unfortunate round. I am going to head out for the night, though, boys and girls. That is going to be it for me. I am still a little drunk. I'd had some Cutwaters. And ones in the chat, have you ever had Cutwaters before? What up, Amias? Jay, thank you for the follow. Make sure to drop a follow on the TikTok before you leave, guys. It would be nice to see you guys again. I stream every single day. Also, if you're interested, come over and sub to the YouTube. Same name on YouTube, just Johnsy over there. Come and hang out with us. One more, cuck it. I'm not going to cuck it. That's not going to happen. They're fucking insane, Nicole. I'm not going to lie. I'm 6'7", 300 pounds, and I don't get drunk easily, but I got fucked up off those. Landon, Ephraim, Vero, thank you for the follows, guys. I will be back. Yes, NJ. I will be back tomorrow, Tuesday night. Sorry, Tuesdays we're going to be streaming next. I won't be back tomorrow. I am going to a barbecue at my sister's. Roddy, thank you for the follow as well. Make sure to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and most importantly, tell that beautiful mother of yours you love her, because I can't be there to tell her tonight. 07's in the chat. Good night. I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye, TikTok. Love you. Bye. YouTube. Same for you guys. Sorry, it was a usual hour and 20 stream. It was typical for us, you know. I usually do about an hour and a half. That's all I can take as an old man, right? Like, my brain can only handle that for so long. Trash and whack. Look in the mirror, Nick, you fat fuck. Good night, guys. I will be back on Tuesday. I love you. I appreciate you guys are the greatest community I can ask for. You're incredible. And, you know, you're the best. I love streaming for you guys. I truly do. I come on here and I enjoy it every single time, except when Nick shows up. I will be back soon, guys. Make sure to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and most importantly, you know the deal. Tell Nick's sister you love her, because we can't be there to tell her tonight. 07's in the chat, guys. If you have a bad day tomorrow, maybe you stub your toe, maybe you shave your pants, whatever it may be. It's not going to get better. Johnsy's not live, but it will Tuesday. Okay? Might be outside your window tonight. Good night, homies. Love you. Bye. Delaney, I'm sorry you just got here. Cows are the best. Bye. 07's. Good night. Oh, fuck. Okay, if you stuck around, you're the real ones. Here's the fucking point standings right now, okay? Here's the point standings. We got Jesus. He's in first, 924,000 points. Mega in second with 826,000. Sean in third with 801K. Cam in fourth. Cam, Bob, well done. 625K. Desiree in fifth. Well done. And so on and so forth. If you see your name on here, that means you're an absolute legend, except for you, Nick. And then hours watched. Mega still very much solidly in first with 143 hours. Cooper in second with 138. Haley in fourth, and so on and so far down the list, boys and girls. That is how it looks for points. Okay. There we go. 134 or 43, sorry. I'm dyslexic. 143 hours watched, Mega. You've spent 143 hours of your fucking life watching a fat 35-year-old play Google Maps. Think about that. Good night, guys. Bye.